What's up, guys? Welcome back to Lost Judgment. This is part number 6. Please do make sure to drop a like if you're enjoying this. 40 likes per part to keep it going. The last part got 43 likes as of right now, so I'm gonna keep it going. Please do make sure to show support, and let's do it. Because yeah, this series isn't getting the most views in the world, but I'm really enjoying it, and the people who are watching seem to be enjoying it as well. So that's fair enough. I'm gonna keep it going, and we're gonna go to Camarocho. We haven't been there in quite a while, and we're heading there to try and talk to the guilty man. Let's do it. The guilty man. Is he so guilty? We will see. We're gonna meet with Sauri-san first, and then head on over there, I assume. Back in Camarocho.
What's up, Kaito-san? Something wrong?
Call me crazy, but doesn't the city seem noisier to you?
What the hell? Kaito senses tingling or something?
Kaito senses. I love that.
Maybe they are. Well, no point trying to explain shit that doesn't make sense.
Anyway, I need to go talk to Sauri-san before the interview.
Alright, let's go talk to Sauri-san.
Let's roll, Tom.
Sauri-san, Sauri-san. Sauri-san. Why you guys all look so scared for? Can't even do anything. Get out my way, boy. What's in here? I can't go in. I wanted to play games, man. It won't let me play games. Messed up. But I have to only talk to Sauri. Ah, something's happening right now, that's why. He did say the city seems noisier. His Kaito senses.
What?
Yep.
I'm noticing a lot more punks scurrying around than normal. Something's up.
Really? Huh, maybe so.
Are they looking for us?
Hey, don't I know you two? You're detectives around here, ain't you?
Yeah, so what?
You ever seen this guy before? A few years ago, he was the manager at some girls' bar nearby.
I haven't seen this guy around, or maybe I have and just forgot.
You
know
really
this
need
guy?
all these meatheads just to find one dude? Must be one slippery eel.
Damn right he is. Now, do you know him or not?
I'm thinking. Out of curiosity, what's a guy doing running a girls' bar?
I don't think he actually ran the floor or anything. All I care about is him up and vanishing out of nowhere.
So he's a missing person? Since when?
5 years ago.
Oh, Jesus.
I mean, disappearing from Kamurocho isn't that uncommon. 5 years. What do you really expect to find?
Your guy have a name? And who gave the order to find him?
Trying to be cute? We're the ones asking the questions here. Don't fuck with us.
Who's fucking with who, asshole? You want to ask questions? You're gonna have to ask nice.
Oh shit, here comes the fight.
Nice or not, information has a price. It's our bread and butter, so we don't give handouts.
How about I butter your brains on the sidewalk?
Yeah, come on then.
Straight to throwing punches, huh? Even the Yakuza treated people better than that.
Fuck off!
Come on then, boys. Let's be having you, eh? Oh shit. Come on then, Kaito, let's be having these fools. Whoosh. Boys. Come on then. Boom! Crate to the skull. And you're gone. You're out. Oh, nice hit. I'll give you that. Bah. 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 Boom! 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 How long does this crate last? It's the best crate ever. Okay. Come on then. Power up, baby. Choo, 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 choo. Haha, dodge, son. Oh, yes, sir. Oh, shit. Come on, then. Boom! What's up now, boy? Yeah, we should probably watch ourselves here. Ah, shit! Dodge. Dodge and weave, son. Alright, I should use an item, huh? Alright, let's use the toughness. Fuck yeah, Kaito says in the background. Let's go, baby. Let's go. See you later, pal. Sayonara. You're done. Don't fuck with me and Kaito together, I tell you that much. It's a bad idea.
What's up? That all you guys got? Kamurocho used to be tough. Look at these punks.
Who's this dude? Uh-oh.
Kaito-san.
Huh? It's Akutsu. First name Daimyo.
You know him?
Former Tojo clan guy, ex-Yakuza.
Uh-oh. We're in trouble.
Ex-Yakuza? Well, if you say so.
Yagami Detective Agency. Maybe I ought to just hire you guys for this. We're looking for a guy. You heard, didn't you?
Daimyo Akatsu.
This guy you're after, he was some kind of girls' bar manager here in town? I take it this manhunt is your idea?
Nah. Soma's taking point on this one. Came from one of his connections. There's gonna be a big pile of cash in it for whoever finds him. Practically all of Kamurocho's in on this race.
And Soma is?
He's the one in charge of the RK gang. Of course, he's former Tojo clan too. First name Kazuki.
That's crazy. Did the whole Tojo clan join this thing?
Kaito would know all about all the bullshit rules it takes to keep the Yakuza running. They'll take their cut from you and call it the honorable thing to do in the same damn breath. Right, Kaito? In this new age, wouldn't you be better off joining us?
You guys are too small time to pull that shit on me.
You know what else, though? In the Yakuza, if your boys went down, it was on you to get revenge for them. I don't give two shits about that these days. I would say, if there's someone disrespecting you, you might as well go get the jump on them. I would walk right up and stick them in the gut.
This guy's creepy.
You wouldn't even see it coming, detective. Yeah, so don't go disrespecting me. There won't be a warning next time.
Okay. Akutsu, you said?
Okay.
Did he get very far in the Tojo clan?
Nah. He may have had the potential, but he never got to make anything of it. The whole thing came crashing down before he got his time in the sun. Soma's the same way, actually. They both tried to climb up the Yakuza ranks, but then the families disbanded. And by the time that happened, all the pawns were cleared off the board. So, now they're ex-Yakuza in the wind. And along comes this gang without all the rules and systems they were dealing with. You end up with RK, a network of thugs.
RK? What does the acronym stand for?
Who the hell knows? After the Yakuza, I guess they wanted to sound more Western.
If they think they can replace the Tojo clan, those are pretty big shoes to fill.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say they've been discriminating. Civilian punks who want quick cash are easy recruits. RK's happy to scoop them up. Next thing you know, you've got an asshole army.
That's unfortunate, but speaking of the Tojo clan, have you talked to Higashi lately?
Yeah, As far as ex-Tojo clan guys go, he's one of the good ones. The family left him in charge of that arcade, and now that they're gone, he's basically the owner. I heard he even gave some of the younger family guys jobs. If you get a chance, you ought to show up there every once in a while.
Nah, Higashi. I am the last person in the world that guy wants to see.
Yeah, we had some awesome moments with him in the last game. When to use Tiger. One-on-one. That's when he used Tiger. Alright, where are we headed? Let me have a look at the map. We're heading up here. Ah, yes, to talk to Saori-san, of course. Back in Kamurocho it is. I'm gonna go get something to eat in here. Who's saying hold up? I can order 2 burgers and an oolong tea.
Now we're
Alright.
talking. Pretty tasty, thanks.
Arigato. Thank you. Kaito's just waiting at the door like a creeper, bro. Move out the way, Kaito. You freak. Alright, let's go talk to Saori-san. Saori! Alright, we made it. We made it! To the Genda Law Office. Let's see who's in. Here's our boy.
Oh, Saori-san. Yagami-san made it.
Sorry for the wait. I ran into some typical nonsense. We good to go?
I've been good to go for a while. Ehara's waiting, and so are the answers. First thing we'll want to try to get is how involved he was in Mikoshiba's murder.
From the way it's been so far, I doubt he'll be eager to tell you.
If he won't open up, we'll have to play the trump card. Yagami-san. Ehara won't know what hit him.
I don't mind being the ace in the hole.
The ace in the hole.
Are you and your ego ready then, Yagami-san?
Ready. Let's go talk to Ihara.
Well, this ain't my department. Fill me in back at the office, okay?
Okay, Kaito.
I might even tidy the place up a bit if you're lucky. Lots of open bottles to polish off.
Go to the Tokyo Detention Center. Yeah, we're going,
I'll
right?
be holding down the fort here. You watch after Saori-san, please.
Will do, buddy. And you got something to
Don't think
say?
you can strong-arm Ahara into confessing. The guy's a tough nut to crack.
We got 2 golf bags here. Man after my own heart. We ready to go, girl? Let's go, Saori. Hey, in my way. Bump me. All right. Taxi time. Where's the nearest taxi? Hey, where's the nearest taxi? The complete opposite way to where I'm going, that's for sure. All right, Saori, run after me. Let's see how she runs. Okay, Saori, she's quick for wearing heels. This place has changed quite a bit compared to the past. We got schoolgirls in here instead of homeless people. Some guy with a real mean mug hit me up just a second ago. All right. Let's do it. The base fare is 410 yen. Tokyo Detention Center, here we go. I'm excited. I'm very excited. Ihara, here we come. Ihara, hara, hara. Ihara, hara, hara.
Oh, I thought you'd lost already. So, what more could my lawyers want from me here?
Well, normally I would say the same. However, a corpse turned up as you said it would. It turns out you have a penchant for prophecy, Ehara-san.
Prophecy, huh? Kinda dramatic.
Anti-nuisance ordinance defendant.
No Hoshino today? Did you fire the poor guy?
Yagami's my name, sir. In a past life, I used to work with Genda and Saori-san. But today, I'm at Serio High School in a contract advisory role for one of their clubs.
Serio High School?
It's the same school Toshiro-kun went to 4 years ago. You'd know it. I happened to be out there working a separate case. But that was when Shirosake-sensei called, and so that's why I'm here.
Well, well. Okay. Why are you here then?
That'd be obvious at this point, I'd think. As you know,
Mikoshiba turned up as you said. His body was found in a warehouse. The question is, why did you know that well enough to proclaim it in court?
You might say it was a miracle. I wished hard enough for it to come true, and suddenly it did.
Care to tell us why you'd wish for a miracle like that?
Do you really need me to explain why?
Mikoshiba, you blame him for Toshiro-kun's death, don't you?
I do.
Even though when you took the school to court, no evidence turned up. A third-party investigation found no bullying occurred, didn't it?
At school, Mikoshiba tortured my son. He would beat him up, and then he'd demand all his money. That damn kid was a star student with high grades. My son's own class wouldn't stand up to him. To avoid being beaten, Toshiro used to. He'd steal money from me or his mother to make sure he could pay Mikoshiba off.
Ahara-san, you seem to know a lot about what happened to your son. Do you have any proof?
Would I have lost if I did? That school can rot in hell for all I care. Speaking of, you know what I'm convicted for. It was being a pervert. I admit to everything. I groped a businesswoman's ass in plain sight on a full train. There's no way I'm fighting for an appeal. So as for my defense, I'm in no need of lawyers anymore.
Ehara-san, just a second.
Why would I give you that?
Yagami-san?
Hiro Mikoshiba died in a lot of pain. His final moments were truly horrific. The last thing he felt must have been fear. After slitting his throat, his body was left to rot.
Doesn't that sound great?
Guy's a psychopath, man. My gut tells me Ihara's guilty for sure. There's no doubt he's connected to Mikoshiba's murder. Yeah, well, I mean, no shit. I need to hold his attention and convince him to stay. Gotta make him understand I have more info than the police do. Okay, we gotta show him something. Photo. We had that and the police didn't. And the security footage, maybe? Let's try this.
Take a look at this.
Oh, Mikoshiba. Looks like he's seen better days. Where'd you get the photo?
From a teacher at Serio High. But where she got it is the interesting part. A strange woman gave it to her and said to stay away from the Mikoshiba case. You remember Sawa-sensei, yes? She transferred to Serio 4 years ago, not long before your son passed away.
Yeah, not a face I'd soon forget. She told the whole court he was never bullied.
True. She did say that.
And it's not just her I detest. The administrators, the lawyers. It felt like choking the life right out of them. But if anyone needed to pay, it was Mikoshiba. He got what he deserved. It's nothing short of insane that they were just gonna let him get a teaching credential. It all comes back to a flawed and broken system of laws that has no business calling itself justice.
And it was you, wasn't it? You orchestrated every aspect of how Mikoshiba would die. But you didn't act alone. Who were the people behind it? How'd you convince them to kill a man?
That's a good one. You, my friend, are way off.
Damn. Damn. Didn't get him to stay. I wonder if I'd show different evidence, would he have stayed? I don't know. I don't think so. I think that was like the
way
right
that
choice.
interview went, Ihara's definitely guilty. But if we can't connect him to the murderers, we're left with no leads to follow.
Yeah. Kept that secret on lockdown, no matter what I asked. What could possibly link Ihara to those men?
Yeah, I should have showed him this, maybe.
And I was so close, too. To think they're still somewhere in Ijincho. I need to find them before the trail goes cold.
So you're heading back to Yokohama?
Not tonight. Kaito's waiting for me in the office. I'll be in town for now.
Okay. If anything changes, I'll contact one of you.
Thanks, Saori. He's a legend. Alright, back to the office we go. Any games along the way? Club Sega. Outdoor Shugi. Lullaby Mayong. Let's try this. There's a side case up there too. Let's check it out. Check it out now. The Funk Soul Brother. I love it this time of year. Gotta love it, man. Come on, fat boy. See ya. Trip the fat boy. Hit him in the gut. You're done. You got some abundant oil now. What? You're scared now, homie? Oh, I see how it is.
Really, guys?
Really? Yeah, come on. Really, guys? That's what I said too, Yagami. Hey, we can go on the skateboard down here. That's pretty legit. Alright. Oh, is this the place that I think it is? Rusted electrical wire. Yeah, I don't think there's anything in here. I don't think there's anything I can do in here right now. It's closed. Seems like anyway that it's closed. Nothing in here either? Alright, I'm out of here then. That was a waste of my time. What the hell's going on here? Romance? Cafe bar romance? Give me the goddamn money. Move it. I'm Trinity. I don't have the code to open the register. I'm just a part-timer. Open it or you're dead. Oh. Cafe robber. Okay, let's go fuck this guy up then. Oh. It's a play. It's an act. Office Alone 4. They're shooting a robbery scene at another location too. Are movies with robberies that popular? Yeah, I thought it was real too. Alright. Want to get out of here? Investigate Cafe Alps. Okay. I'm just gonna go talk to Kaito. Got a key word. Robbery. Robbery. Hey, woman, move. Ooh, bitch, get out the way. I'm gonna go for this. Gain 100% more SP after battle. Let's do it. That's gonna benefit us in the long run, for sure. Okay. Let's go talk to Kaito-san. Kaito-san, I think a lot of this stuff is gonna open up after, you know? Like a lot of the side stuff's gonna open up as we go along. I can do a lot of side quests, but I mean like the mini games and stuff, there doesn't seem to be that many of them open. Like a lot of them seem to be closed, or when I go in there, they're not, there's nothing there, there's nothing going on. Golden Triangle. There's our boy. Kaito-san.
Kaito-san, I'm back. Kaito-san?
Hey, did you see that email from Tsukumo?
Huh?
It wasn't that long ago. It's something you gotta see, though.
What is it? Something happened?
It's the murder footage.
Oh, shit.
Toshiba's murder ended up on the internet. It's going viral on all the social media sites.
You gotta forgive me. I'll do anything you want. I didn't know he'd do it. I swear. Toshiro-kun was okay. I didn't know he'd kill himself. I really didn't know. I swear I'll try to make it up to him somehow. I'll spend the rest of my life making up for it.
Oh my god, dude.
Stop it.
What the hell?
Stop it. Stop it.
Jesus, dude. Oh my god. Fucking Christ, dude. What the hell am I witnessing right now? Disturbing. What the hell?
Ehara.
Ehara has an alibi for this, doesn't he? They already found him guilty, and that's the whole reason he couldn't have killed Mikoshiba, right? But if that's the case, what the hell is this? One way or another, either this thing is staged, or his entire alibi was a massive cover-up.
Does he have a
They
twin?
can't both be true. But there's something I just can't shake. If you want my opinion on it, this looks real.
I need to have another chat with O'Hara. Damn it. I'm not gonna let him get away with this.
To be honest, like, remember they were saying that he could have potentially fed him the meal every morning or something, and then that would have made it look like they killed him later than they actually did, or earlier than he actually did. I don't know. That's something to think about. So that's chapter 4 done and dusted. We're on to chapter 5 now. That was a gruesome end, and Double Jeopardy is coming up next. Okay. Jeez, man, that was dark. That was really, really dark. He must have a twin or something.
Groping and a murder seem to occur simultaneously. Yagami relentlessly pursues these cases, attempting to poke holes in each.
That was gruesome.
After confronting Akihiro Ehara, the key figure in both crimes, he witnesses a harrowing video that provides more questions than answers. In it, a bound man pleads for his life.
Jesus, man.
But his attacker, bound by vengeance, snuffs it out.
Disturbing. Disturbing. Alright, we gotta go talk to Ihara again. Double Jeopardy. Jeez. The Black Cat. That a sign of bad luck right now? Is that a sign of bad luck? Like Kaito was saying, it looks real, so there is like a possibility that one of the videos
So the murder footage is already making the rounds online. I don't think it's showing up on TV though.
Yeah, the net's a mess right now. It's all unsubstantiated rumors and unverified sources. Typical, really. An ex-cop going from by-the-book sex offender to vigilante avenger overnight is prime forum drama. Sentiment seems to be swinging in favor of Ehara, but there's plenty of folks on the fence about it too. Reactions have been all over the board.
Do we know if that video is authentic? I mean, CG has come a long way, right?
Oh, or perhaps a deep fake. That is plausible. AI has reached the point where it can generate pretty convincing facsimiles. Someone even made a video that made it look like the US president was saying a bunch of crazy stuff. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. Deep fakes are only getting more authentic looking.
Can't guys like you tell if a video is fake or not, though? Aren't there any signs?
Oh, there are several telltale signs of a video being doctored. So I ran every check I could think of on the murder footage, and wouldn't you know it, nothing came up. Most likely, we're looking at the real deal.
Jeez.
Most likely?
Well, no one can claim with absolute certainty that it wasn't altered in some way. Which means it's not substantial enough to prove Ehara's guilt. At least not in a court of law.
They have footage of it, man. Really?
Do you know when and where
the
footage was uploaded?
It was posted sometime last night, but the source is too hard to pin down. The uploaders spread it across multiple servers overseas in a well-concerted effort to hide their tracks.
Makes sense. But I'll bet it ultimately came from Mikoshiba's killers, no matter how real or fake it is.
How do you figure?
Think about it. No one could have staged that unless they knew the specifics of how Mikoshiba was killed. From how he was positioned to little things like the blood on the ground, every last detail was just as the detectives described it.
That's a good point. All this browsing's really taken a toll on the old pinky.
Why would the killers go through the trouble of spreading this footage? What good would it serve them? Obstructing the investigation, whatever the case, I still have some interviewing
Looks like
to do.
another visit to Ehara might clear things up. You should ask Shirosaki-sensei about it.
Yeah, that was my thought too.
Indeed. Alright. Let's go back. Let's have a look. God damn. Now the game's really starting to heat up. It was a slow start, but now it's really, really heating up, and quickly too. quite quickly, I must say. The missing teacher's murder. Alright, Kaito, what do we got going on here, brother? Oh, brother.
Let me get this straight. Ehara went and felt a lady up on the day Mikoshiba got killed on purpose? Oh, if that's the case, why the hell would he upload a murder confession after the fact? Is he trying to get caught?
Only Ehara could answer that one for you. I want to ask him that question myself.
So, we're off to see Saori-san then?
Indeed we are. I'm assuming she's seen the footage by now as well, right? You would have to assume.
What is it?
What is it? Yeah, it seems like he wanted to be caught though. Like, even about this, like, that footage, he clearly takes his mask off and looks directly at the camera. It's like, hey, what is this? A dropped item. Someone might have dropped this. Try to seek out the owners of any lost items you find. They'll most likely be nearby looking concerned. Reunite them with their belongings, and you may earn more than good karma. Oh, this girl?
Excuse me.
I think you dropped this. No worries. A play pass for Dick? DIQ? What is DIQ? I don't know. I don't rightly know, do I? Is it for this arcade here? Probably. Okay, let's go talk to Saori. Saori-san! I want to go to the batting center too. Come on then, let's go, boys. You want to play? Let's play. Dude, I love this. I love this stance. Yeah! See ya. And a knee slide to the head, and he's down for the count. I love how smooth it is. Oh yes! Kaito with the fuck yeah! I love it, man. That was a great fight. That was a really great fight. We just dominated them start to finish, honestly. 1,000 yen, nice. I'll take that. And some clear resin too. How do you think people join ORK? You don't want to know, buddy. Come on. You don't want to be joining that place, that's for sure. Got the big Club Sega here. Let me go up and around. I want to kind of go to the batting cages if I can. Try out that minigame. I haven't done that in this game yet. Check it out. I don't know if we'll be able to though. What the hell's going on here? Loads of people around. Loads of bloody people around. Okay, here we go. Yeah, we can do this. All right. Which course should I pick? Challenge course, home run course. Let's do the challenge course first. Try it out. All right, swing the bat. Move swing cursor. Basic bat. Wait, I can't even choose a different one. Why would... Yeah, you gotta start with the basic bat, I guess. Let's do level 1 to start, of course. Try and get good.
Here we go.
Check out my MLB series on the Apex Sound channel, guys.
All right.
Boom! Home run! Oh, first shot! Home run! I'm good now because of MLB, man. Oh, 2 home runs in a row, baby! Easy claps. Easy claps. Oh, I went late on that one. That's a strike. Boom! 3 home runs.
Nice.
Let's go, Mario. That's 4 home runs. Every ball that I've hit has been a home run. Then we've just had 1 strike, unfortunately. Oh, that's not gonna be a home run. It's a hit though. That's a single. The base hit. That's a home run. Boom! We're nailing these, man. Oh, that's gonna be a double? No, it's just a single. Okay. 6 out of 8 runs. That's a home run. Bang! 8 out of 8. Nice. Clear! Haha, Yagami loves it. That's an A. 6 home runs. 3 hits. 10 pitches. 8 points. Boom, boom, boom. Nailed it. Legends first challenge. 10 SP. Nice one. I'll come back and I'll be doing the other ones for sure. But for now, we want to go and talk to Saori-san. Saori-san! We need to talk, lady! Time to talk to Sauri-san.
Hold the door, please.
Huh? Mafia, you're here?
It's been too damn long,
Mafia!
Yeah. By any chance, Yagami-kun, are you working on a case for Sauri? A video got leaked. It depicted a man committing a murder.
Mafia Fuji. He's awesome. He's also best friends with Sauri-san ever since college. Two talented lady hotshots of the law on opposing sides of the courtroom. Apparently they have a bit of a fan club.
You hear about the Ihara case too?
Of course. The prosecutor's office is in total chaos right now. Especially the higher-ups.
I can imagine.
I'll bet. After all, they're the ones who pushed for Ihara's battery conviction. If that video is real, that would mean Ihara got them to hand him a slap on the wrist instead of a murder conviction.
Yes. And it's not like the prosecution can say, "Sorry, Your Honor, we'd like a do-over," after the fact. To make matters worse, everything leading up to the trial was broadcast all over the news. Changing our tune now would undermine public trust.
That's for sure.
So, for the time being, our department is trying to predict how the defense will approach the situation. Hence why they sent me here to check in on my good friend Sauri. Totally no strings attached.
Well, that clears up a lot.
Good to see you, Matthew.
There you kids are. Figured you had to show up sometime.
Mafia? You're caught up in this too?
Yeah, she ran into us downstairs.
I'm sure you can work out that I'm here to spy on you. But wouldn't you like to know what we're up to as well?
Are you sure that's your only motive coming here?
Sorry?
Something like a professional excuse to see Yagami-san?
In your dreams? I had no idea Yagami-kun was involved until just now.
All right. I'll accept that. For now.
Gotta say, I miss this little banter.
She got a crush on us. It's time to take her down to Pound Town. Oh god. Maybe not while we're watching this footage.
Needless to say, our office is going through this footage with a fine-tooth comb. That said, they've already determined their stance. They've deemed it an unreliable source and therefore useless as evidence. Basically, they want it to look like it was considered and already thrown out.
Huh? So, they're not gonna verify the video? Not even question Ihara about Mikoshiba? Nothing?
Nope. Not after it was proven in court that Ihara committed sexual battery on October 7th. I mean, wouldn't you say a conviction has a certain finality to it? Besides,
not when you see new evidence,
there's
though.
no way Ihara could have murdered Mikoshiba within that limited time span.
Right.
Which means the murder video doesn't really add up, does it?
What are you getting at?
I'm saying the prosecution believes the video has been falsified. Special effects, CGI, whatever it is, we're not buying it.
Huh.
Furthermore, the prosecutor pushing that stance was the one who handled Ihara's trial.
And that is...
His name is Sadao Takano. He was the one gunning the hardest for Ihara the first time around, especially considering his officer status. He kept insisting justice be served, which got the public behind him rather quickly.
He certainly looked the part of the people's prosecutor, grilling Ihara in court.
So what you're saying is, Takano could never accept anything but Ihara's original sentence. Since this footage of the murder contradicts that finding, he just thinks it's a sham.
Unless he's in on it.
Yes, and he'd add that a fair trial's result can't be challenged by some video on the internet.
Well, who could honestly trust a system that changes its mind so easily? Both the prosecutor's office and the court are beholden to the case as Takano-kun presented it.
But that's just sweeping the issue under the rug.
It has a domino effect, too. The police are beholden to the verdict we got, so their hands are tied. This applies to both Tokyo and Kanagawa.
Really? Why's that?
Supposedly, they don't want to get involved with Ihara until they're sure the video is real. If they come in with a list of questions about the murder, it'll show that doubt's being cast on the original ruling.
Yeah, but no one can prove that the video's real.
Right. There's no way to verify the legitimacy of an untraceable video.
We gotta trace it then.
If the police aren't allowed to see Ihara, he'll never even become a suspect in the murder. That means he's untouchable.
Exactly. None of the detectives are happy about that. Especially down in Kanagawa. Their job is to bring in a suspect, but their leads are all ending up at the same dead end.
Video footage of a murder preventing a police investigation instead of starting one. What an absurd situation.
Until recently, people were lining up to bring Ihara to justice. Yet somehow his involvement in a murder totally derailed that.
Don't be so surprised. No cop would ever want to undermine a ruling based on their own findings. Anyone who wants to go against the grain's gonna need hard evidence on their side.
So the case goes cold, all to save face for the court and the prosecution. If Ihara really did commit murder, it'll have been the perfect crime. This debacle only serves as proof.
True. It would turn the trial into a farce. There's no way we're letting this go.
But wouldn't challenging this mean going up against the entire system?
Yeah. That scare ya?
Not at all. In fact, I was just thinking, we're the only ones who could take a case like this.
Ha! That's the good shit, kid.
This whole time,
Damn right.
we've been writing off Ihara as a convicted sexual predator. But it's looking more and more likely the court played right into his hand. As for me, I'm done being played for a fool.
Then you've heard what I came to say. And with that, I will be on my way. But if you need help, just ask.
I think we're good for now, but thanks.
That did clear up a lot.
No problem. See ya.
The way Yagumi's watching her go.
Was Mafuyu-chan cuter than ever, or what? Think maybe it's time to light that flame again?
Yeah.
How many times do I have to tell you? It's not like that.
Could be though. It could be though. It could be. What's up, Potion?
Yagami-san, we should go see Ihara as soon as possible. I wonder what he'll have to say about the video.
Yeah, we should.
Mafia-kun's pretty popular now, you know. A looker like her, I bet criminals line up for their day in court.
Okay, Kenda. Legend, bro. Alright.
Anyway, what I'd like to do is ask Ihara about that video face to face. Any chance we could see him again?
I was actually about to suggest that. One moment.
One moment.
It's from Ihara's prison.
What?
Hello? Yes, this is Shirosaki. Yes, I can talk.
His prison? Why would they call us directly?
Guess we'll find out.
Understood. I appreciate the candor. That was one of the prison wardens. He was asked to convey a message from Ihara.
About what?
In short, he won't be speaking with his representation any further.
You're joking.
To be more specific, he said he's not taking any more questions. It seems he fully grasps the situation, even in custody.
How is that even possible?
I'm guessing the murder footage that was uploaded yesterday was also planned out in advance. That or Ihara's conspirators have to be filling him in. How else could he predict we'd try to see him again so soon?
I can see either of those scenarios making sense.
But only someone on the force could be leaking insider information to him like that.
Damn. This shit's turning into a full-blown conspiracy, eh, Doc?
Whatever it is, it's screwing up our plans.
Yeah, the timing couldn't have been worse. Now what are we supposed to do?
Come on. There are plenty of leads that don't involve grilling the culprit.
Yeah? I'd like to hear them.
Well, if it were me, I'd start with Saori-kun.
Okay.
The first thing I want to learn is whether Ihara is really the murderer in this footage. Given the entire sexual battery incident as an alibi, there is no way he could have murdered Mikoshiba. However, this new footage knocks the bottom out of that premise.
Right. Either his alibi or the murder footage. One of the two's been fabricated.
Oh. The groping or the murder right now, which one do we doubt more? What if they're both real?
Well, hold on. What if they're both real?
Both his alibi and the video? In that case, let's start with the murder. After committing the murder in Ijincho, Ehara would have had 13 minutes to make it to Ikebukuro Station.
Ijincho and Ikebukuro are roughly 30 kilometers apart. It's possible if he traveled 140 kilometers an hour.
Is it though? Ehara would have had to change out of his bloody clothes, so he probably ought to shave those 13 minutes down. On top of that, he was traveling during rush hour. It just doesn't seem feasible.
Okay, then let's rule that out. I'd say we're making some progress here, guys.
Boy, you're really reaching for that silver lining, aren't you?
Regardless of who actually murdered Mikoshiba, we have two conflicting accounts here. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell. The murder footage was fabricated or the groping incident was a setup. I feel like the groping incident was definitely a setup, but I don't know. It seems like it was real. He had the fucking fabrics of her underwear on his goddamn hand and everything, so I don't know.
I think we should revisit the harassment case. When the sentence came down in court, no one expected it to end up as a murder alibi. Plus, everyone suspected Ehara was working alone. He may have not been. All this makes a huge difference. No one would suspect a train groping to involve accomplices or alibis. The search for evidence wouldn't be as intense as for a murder.
But the entire incident was caught on camera, top to bottom. There's more than enough physical evidence, too.
Then we'll need to verify each and every aspect of the case.
Okay, what first? Should we investigate the crime scene again? Maybe we'll discover something new if we check out the station during the crime's actual time frame.
No, I think we saw
Yeah, we already kind of went through that.
Actually, if we're reviewing evidence, we could do that from right here, couldn't we?
What catches your eye specifically? I ask because fabricated evidence would likely show signs of tampering. This would prove Ehara's alibi doesn't hold up.
Okay, well, time to really scrutinize the case.
This part's still getting to me.
The trace fibers detected on Ehara match the fibers of the victim's underwear. This makes for essentially conclusive evidence in a battery case.
And there's no way he just bumped into her or something, right?
The victim wore a knee-length skirt, so the assailant had to expend considerable effort to reach her undergarments. That's not bumping into someone, Yagami-san. The victim reported feeling physical contact right as the train began moving. She said she spent her 6-minute ride to Shinjuku in shock and revulsion.
Could you describe the victim for me?
She's an office worker married to an industrial designer. Also has a 6-year-old son. Full name, Yui Mamiya, 30 years old.
Did she be in on it?
A wife and mother.
Could she be in on it, though?
Perhaps if we talk to Mamiya-san directly, she could give us more insight than that video. She may even recall something none of us know, upon learning Ehara's alibi might have been fabricated.
That's a good plan. We'll finally have a fresh source of info.
I was thinking we should talk to her.
Give me a moment so I can get a meeting set up. We should have her address and other information somewhere on file. Bear in mind, Mamiya-san was the victim here. As the assailant's defense, I doubt we'll get a warm welcome.
That's pretty standard for us, I'd say. Nobody rolls out the red carpet for a detective, right?
Yeah. Say, Kaito-san, it looks like we've got some free time, so let's say we grab some food.
Now that you mention it, I am getting hungry.
Let's go grab a bite to eat. Grab a bite to eat while we wait. Dr. Sauri. Yeah. Alright, let me save the game. Alright, kill some time with Kaito. Sounds like fun. Let's go kill some time with Kaito. We're gonna get into a scrap here. Is that what's about to happen? We kind of get the feeling, right? Oh, what are they looking at?
You think they want something? Bet it's not a friendly hello.
They do look like they mean business.
Mm-hmm. Come on, then.
This Arcade's idea of an ambush? How basic.
Kaito-san, there's more.
Over there, too.
It's the same dude.
Same losers from yesterday. Guess they want to settle the score.
Looks like they rounded up some buddies and waited for us to show.
Come on, losers, really?
Well, whatever the hell they want. Let's not get Genda-sensei and them involved. Follow me.
Okay.
Gotta take him to the park or something? And scrap him there? Let's do it. Get away from the Genda law office. Run! Run, bitches, run! The dead end up that way. Let's go this way. Okay, here we are. We're gonna fight him here, I think. They think they're trapping us, but we're literally luring him in.
I'm getting fed up with this shit.
Why haven't they made a move yet? It's like they're waiting for something.
Whatever it is, they're taking their sweet-ass time. Hey! Quit dicking around and come get some!
What the hell? They're just gonna keep stalking us?
I guess so.
Nope. Thanks for waiting, assholes.
Shit!
Really? This one dude with a bat?
You're RK too?
Bastard went straight for our heads. Are you nuts, guy?
Shut your mouth!
Why was that sounding like Yuri Lowenthal? Was that Spider-Man right there? Shut your mouth! It sounded like it. He was in the previous Judgment too. He was like the main kind of case guy, like Ihara right now. Boom! Oh, you just stabbed me, bro? Oh, fuck? Take this guy out with the knife first. You dickhead. Absolute wanker, man. Oh, this guy's stabbing me too! What's up now, boys? Oh, I think he has like a screwdriver or something. Yes, Kaito. No, sorry, my bad. Yeah! Come on. Fools don't want to mess with me, I tell you right now. You do not want to mess with me. Go. The blue turn. They're just gonna send more in now?
That's one down.
Yep. Come on then, fools. They're still just staring? Now they're coming. This dude, bro.
We're not out of the woods just yet.
What a loser, man. Alright, we fighting these 6 guys? Nope, they're leaving.
Damn. You really went all out on the backup. Is the whole town RK now or something?
Doc, we should probably get gone before the cops rolled in.
Why? It's not our fault we're getting jumped.
Probably not how they'll see it, though. You know?
Guess their plan was to come at us in waves. I've about had it with this crap.
Yeah. At this rate, we won't be meeting Sari-san and the others. Wouldn't want to drag them into this.
Good point. So why not hit RK at home?
Yeah?
Why not? Soma and Akutsu are at the top, and they probably remember me. I'll just ask them real nice to keep their goons off our back. Unless you want to keep dealing with these fucking scrubs.
I'm fine with making a house call. Any idea where it is?
Yeah, a club in the back of Theater Square. Used to be RK exclusive. Nowadays, I hear they let in thugs from all over. I admit, I'm kind of curious.
Let's join RK. Let's join. 200 IQ.
Let's hit it.
These guys are scrubs. This guy's name is... Why are so many guys named Shibuya? So random. Boom. 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 Come on, get up then. Get up then. How about a bicycle to the head? That's gotta hurt Yagami, though. Just a little bit. Gotta hurt him. You're dead. Ooh. Just hit him with a combo I was already knocked out. Obliterator. Can understand why I got that, to be honest. Alright, we're gonna go up here, go left. And then down to Theater Alley. Okay. I'm running! I'm running! We're out of here. Hey! They can't keep up. Pussies. Pussies, man. I'm actually gonna go all the way down around so I can grab something to eat down here. Grab something to eat and get my health up full. Might as well, right? Hey! Can you feed me? Guys got a happy face in him. Thank you. I'll take a beef bowl. And I'll take a beef bowl extra large. How about that? Sound good? Beef bowl standard, beef bowl extra large.
Pretty tasty. Thanks.
Boom.
Arigatou.
They got the... And then they should be down here. Slow down. Sorry, Kaito. My bad, bro. Alright, here's the place where they're supposed to be. Couple goons outside here, so I don't know. Do we need to fight them? I don't think we do. Just waltz right in. It's pretty shut down.
Get ready to meet some shady people.
Yeah, shady is definitely the operative word here. Can't imagine this place gets a lot of foot traffic.
Who knew an entrance to the underground was right here in broad daylight? All right, let's get in there and be done with this.
Let's do it. Let's freaking do it.
Hey, who the hell are you two? Got some invitations?
The Yagami Detective Agency doesn't need any. Say, is Akutsu or Soma around?
Detectives, huh?
There a problem here? This is a public business, isn't it?
About time you showed up. We've been expecting you.
Nothing like running into an old friend.
You want to talk to Akutsu-san, fine. But only Kaito gets in.
Why?
See, we all knew the Yakuza out in the cold would come around to us once the Tojo clan cleared out. Know what makes us such a hit?
Who gives a shit?
We got a system fleshed out. Your average gangbanger starts at rank F. But an ex-Yakuza, a Tojo head at that, fast track right to B rank. Oh, and just for you, Kaito-san. The boss says he'll start you out at A.
Yeah, I'm sure you've got your pick of the chumps. But I'm here to talk to a fucking adult man. So get stepping and take me to Akutsu.
Spoken like a man with some balls. I can see why Akutsu's had his eye on you.
What? So I really have to just wait in the lobby?
You should thank your lucky stars you're not dead yet.
I don't know about this, Kaito-san. What if you need backup?
Going into gang turf without backup, yeah. I don't think this is a wise idea.
Doc. All I gotta do is talk man-to-man with Akutsu real quick, and we'll be out of here.
You heard the man. Now come on.
This seems like a really bad idea, man.
Well, if it's gonna be that quick, I'll just wait right here.
Do whatever you want.
This is really bad. This is stupid, in fact.
You're shit for business.
Ah, come on. Don't you want to be friends?
I feel like we gotta find a different way in or something. This ain't gonna end well. Been 10 minutes since Kaito-san went in. I have no clue what's going on, and there's no sign of him returning.
Think I could use your restroom? There's one inside, right?
Go shit on the cement for all I care. Restrooms are for guests only.
So, you in arcade too? I take it business is good lately.
Oh, hell yeah. Recruits are swarming in by the dozen. If you're looking for quick cash and Kamurocho, arcade's where it's at. Plenty of hotties, too.
Wow.
This dude's voice makes him sound like he's
All you do is
13.
Fool around on your phone.
He looks about 40,
Talk
45.
about living on Easy Street.
Screw you.
Hey, Not my fault they don't loop you into the good jobs. Bet those only go to the A rank guys. You must be, what, F? F minus?
The fuck did you just say?
Oh, did I offend you? Sorry. Guess some gangbangers are softies.
I'll show you who's soft, asshole!
Oh.
Sorry. Getting split up from my buddy does make me kind of an asshole.
That dude's head cracked right open. Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah. I knew this was a bad idea from the goddamn start, man.
All right,
never a good idea. We're doing it stealthy too. Oh shit. How the hell are we gonna get past these dudes stealthy? First, I need to find Kaito-san. He's supposed to be talking to Akutsu right now. Okay. Now, are all these guys okay? Seems like it. Yeah, this doesn't look like there's a way. Oh, there's a door right here. Okay. Open this door. Gotta be something worthwhile in here, right? Oh, the generator. We can turn the lights off. There's a safe too. See if anything. Okay.
Hey.
Safe. Wish I could see what was in it, but yeah, we're not gonna be able to. I doubt we have the passcode.
Suspicious.
All those drinks are crazy expensive. 1990, 1825. I was gonna say maybe the year could be something. A breaker panel. Maybe I can cut the lights with this, make it easier to sneak around. I don't know which one's the flip. I don't need to make it any harder to find Kaito-san either. The vents seem pretty loud in here, but where's the air coming from? I don't fucking know.
Hey.
I'll have to fit in this ventilation duct. Maybe it'll end up getting me where I need to be, but even I can't reach that high. Anything I can use to get a leg up? Potentially. What could we use to get a leg up? These things? Yeah, that could work. Give it a try. Get into the ventilation duct. Really? That's gonna do it? Alright, investigation complete. Let's get up. Jump, Yagami, jump! I should be able to reach the duct like this. Time for some duct work. Yes, sir. Let's do it, baby. Hello? Anybody here? Hey, guys.
Hey, where'd that new guy get taken to?
I heard Akutsu-san wanted to see him.
For real? Was he taken to the VIP room then?
Sounds like it.
Okay. VIP room, here we go.
Even I've never gotten in there. What makes him such a big shot?
Is he down there? Alright. VIP room. Let's go. More drama. There's a bartender, I guess he's just setting up. Maybe it's just from up here, but he kind of looks like me. Does he? Oh, are we gonna take his disguise? Yeah, okay. He doesn't really look like us, but we can deal with it. Let's track him down and try to take his costume. All right, let's follow him. Smart idea, buddy. Gotta be going this way. Yep, we're following him. Drop down on top of him and take his costume. Below us, I can't even see right now. Hello, bartender. I was going toilet. Perfect. Perfecto. Hey, sorry, buddy. Boom! To the back of the neck. And
Sorry,
out
man.
he goes.
Take a quick breather.
Alright, well. This may seem like a pretty bad idea. And we put him in his underwear in there. I gotta let the dog out. Alright, we're looking kind of dapper in this, honestly. Might actually pull this off. Are we even wearing the same glasses as he was? I really don't even know. Okay, let's do it. They literally just saw me, though, is the thing I'm thinking. Like, how the hell are we gonna get away with this? Okay. We'll try our best. Try and steer clear of coming face to face with anyone. Even more of them hanging around. If I get surrounded here, it's all over. I'd better be extra careful if I have to deal with any of them.
There.
Yes? Can I help you?
You better stop fucking around. Didn't I ask you for another round?
My bad, bro.
Another round?
You forgot my order already? I want my bottle.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Wait a minute. You know what? Fuck the bottle. How about you just mix me a cocktail?
But of course.
This could be some minigame, isn't it? Mixing the cocktail. If I put him under the table with some strong booze, I can clear out of here. It's worth a shot anyway. Hope you... Okay, let's do it. Let's give him some strong alcohol. Serve drinks. Told you Yagumi's gonna get them skills, baby.
Here, sir.
But it seemed like he was drunk already. All right, we did it. He's a big boy. I should lure him into the shadows on the other side and take him out there, okay? Where's the shadows? Gotta cut across this floor, okay? Gots to be careful about it. I'd take him down, okay. Throw coin. Okay, how the hell are we gonna do this for real? Lunda. Come on, you go over there. What does take on? Throw a ball. Boom. We take him down? Yes. Boom. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Okay. You're going to sleep, pal?
That's a good boy.
That's a good boy. Throw that coin there. Boom. 200 IQ this shit and get the hell up there. Oh, I have to actually take him out, huh? Okay. Boom, we'll take him out too. Choke him out, and then I think we got everyone. And we're good to go up to the VIP area. Okay, I think they're gonna know now, though. Find Kaito. Alright, I can see the back of Kaito's head. I think he's okay. Everything seems fine to me. But surely they're gonna recognize me now.
I hate to say it, Akutsu. I'm in a price bracket you couldn't afford if you wanted to.
I'm not saying you'd need to call it quits on the detective gig you've got going, Kaito-san. You can just give us a hand, help us out a bit when RK needs some real muscle on the field.
That a fucking joke? On what planet would I sign up for more busy work?
Think you might want to tone it down there, big guy? I've got my boys in the room. Being talked to like this isn't a good look.
Why would you care how you look? You're a bunch of damn Yakuza. You and Soma are picking up the Tojo clan scraps, yeah? Or do you have a real plan?
We'd have the manpower if we wanted to.
With all your washed-up Yakuza and punk-ass kids? I don't see it happening, man. What are you fucking thinking?
Exactly why we need more guys like you. Help me show this crew how the big boys roll. I need some authority on this to get it built the right way.
So you want me on as a drill sergeant for scumbags? Count me out.
Kamurocho's underground river of cash is still flowing, but there's no more Tojo clan upstream to collect it all. There's no more rules. We can run this town however the fuck we want. And once we've got ours, we can slip back into civilian lives to live it up clean as a whistle.
You want to be a civilian again? You're kidding.
Oh, yeah. Want to have the cash to buy your favorite store, pop out a couple of kids, and settle down with a family? Never would have been possible in the Yakuza life.
Well, why the fuck would you need me to do that? After you step into the shadow of the underworld, you never really escape from those chains. Don't sell me your bullshit like I'm one of your fucking brats. Huh. Sounds to me like your whole damn pitch just ran out of gas. Go out there and build your dream gang if you want. I don't give a shit. That said, if you keep bugging me about this shit, I'm gonna make sure you regret it. Keep your fucking distance from us.
Did you say us? Are you refusing to join up because you have a partner? Bring Yagami along for all I care.
Did you hear a word of what I just said?
I'd reconsider that stance if I were you. If you aren't coming along as a friend, then you're my enemy.
I don't take work from assholes.
Have it your way, then. Hey, round up the boys.
Sir. Hey! Get off your asses!
Too late for that.
Change back.
I knew exactly how the shadow was gonna go down.
Son of
Yeah, well, I knew exactly where you'd be for a chat you weren't invited to.
Well, if you're done over there, shall we get back down to
It's
business?
so random how he's back in his normal clothes. Oh, this dude's got a knife.
If you don't know how to use that thing, you're gonna cut yourself, man. You sure?
You fuckers are the ones who don't know shit. This whole damn town belongs to the arcade now, you know.
This guy's kind of badass, not gonna lie.
To you, huh? You fucking morons. You're gonna have to pry this town out of my hands!
Kaito coming up here in the first place was such a bad idea, especially the way that he's talking to that dude. Like, it was always gonna end like this. Kaito's like, you're a fucking idiot, man. Fuck you. And fuck all of you. It's like, come on, man. You could have at least tried to have some decorum. But it's Kaito, so we know better. I mean, it wouldn't be Kaito if that was the case, eh? Boom, boom, boom! Come on, then. What's up, boys? Hey, you thought you could get your knife? How about a chair versus a knife, boy? It's the table, actually, but same thing. Fuck, we're bleeding now. Come on, then. Dickhead. Nice. Come on, then, Canada. You're done, son. You're all done.
Hey,
you're fighting him now?
Quit dragging your ass.
Right. Sorry, boss. Yo! Fuck him up, boys!
Damn it. Just gets more guys in and goes back to full health. That's like bullshit. That's kind of cheating, in my opinion. That's cheating, man. Hey! Whoa, whoa, whoa! That's fucked up, man. How does he keep hitting me with that shit? Really? You missed everything there? God damn it. Alright, it's just me versus him now again. Jesus, okay, I need to actually use a health item. Yada yada yada. Drink. Restores health. And brings up the... We'll eat some potato wedges as well while we're at it, why not? Come on then! Canada! USA is better, I guess. That was a quality joke. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, Kaito-san. Oh shit, that was kind of nasty, not gonna lie. Nishihara! Okay, you got game, Nishihara. Oh shit. Boom, he's nearly dead. Might as well finish him off while we're at it. There we go. Lovely. Damn it, really. Oh, shit. Okay, everybody stay calm. We're still gonna have to fight the big dude, though, is what I'm worried about. And that is not gonna be easy. Nice, we hit the two of them with that. That was sick. That's sliding knee to the head. And you're down and out. And now it's a 1v1 situation. Damn it, he can hit me in midair with that shit like that. Come on, Kaito, let's have him, boy. Kaito, we need your help. No, I tried to dodge that shit and it just didn't work, damn it. Potato wedges should fucking heal us up. Addicted bite-sized carrage. Get some of those too. Oh, come on, man. And dodge it. Fuck, man. Fucking hell, like I can't dodge this guy. Thank you. Come on, Kaito, let's do a double team on him. Boom! Crack your back, son. And one more. Hit him with it again. Yes! Let's go. He's low now. We're out of items, though, so if we have to fight the boss guy here, we're done. If we have to fight him, we're done. Like, 100% we're done. I hope we don't have to. Please tell me we don't have to.
Now I understand why you wanted Kaito on your side.
Still got anything you want to say, Akutsu?
I can appreciate your perspective on this, Kaito.
In that case, you better leave us the hell alone.
Yeah, we can do that. We get it. It's fine.
Soma?
Right, Akutsu?
Why are you here? Aren't you busy?
If we have to fight the two of them, I'm gonna be pissed.
Checking in. You made quite a mess here.
Kazuki Soma, 4K leader.
Tak meets Soma. He's the leader of the RK.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
You keep saying we, but I don't think you know what's going on. You just gonna waltz in here and bark orders?
Kaito-san turned down your offer, didn't he? And the other guy is Yagami from his own detective agency. Before that, he was an accomplished lawyer. Now he's with Kaito-san independently.
It's my job to be running HQ, though. You shouldn't roll up unannounced.
I'm supposed to leave you to your own devices? I do have to check in, at least to show my face.
Got a cold?
It's a dust allergy, actually. Tough thing to live with. And I used to catch hell for it in the Yakuza. Quit that infernal sniffling, they'd say.
Yeah, that couldn't have been easy, man. I bet they would beat the shit out of you if you didn't blow your nose.
You know it. I do wish we'd had the time to work together, Kaito-san. You as well, Yagami-san. It may feel like we're a small-time outfit in the immediate term, but RK will grow. We'll show you. But in the meantime, we'll leave the two of you be. Does that work?
Finally, some sense. Best of luck with the growth. As the leader here, you need brains and brawn.
Thanks, Soma.
Something else?
Your gang was out there searching for some guy in a picture. Well, how'd that hunt end up turning out? He was some kind of girls' bar manager, wasn't he? It sounded like he'd disappeared from Kamurocho more than a few years back. You have any luck tracking him down?
We actually found that he's unfortunately dead. Likely murdered. Considering Kamurocho's reputation and the nature of his profession, I can't say I'm all that surprised.
Got it. I guess I was just kind of curious.
Always happy.
Alright, my bad. Dog problems.
A detective.
Alright, thank God for that, dude. Saved our ass. I had a feeling we might have had to fight that other dude otherwise. Although he seemed like he was leaning towards just letting us go anyway.
I guess we shouldn't have taken RK so lightly, even though they're new to the scene.
Yeah. Supposedly Soma's the one who spearheaded the campaign to scoop up all the ex-Tojo. Turns out he's teaching the next generation of thugs about protection money, loan sharking, mugging. He's like an unemployment agency for shitheads. They've got 50 full-time bodies so far, but if you include part-timers and other associates, they may be well over 2,000 strong.
That's a lot. Even half that's a lot.
The Yakuza left behind a gaping power vacuum in this town. Even if it wasn't our case, someone else would have swooped in. So much for peace and quiet in Kamurocho, huh?
Sorry.
Peace and quiet.
Hello?
It's Shirosaki. Sorry for the wait. I found our file on Ahara's victim.
Ah, Mamiya-san, right? Yui Mamiya?
Yes, she lives with her family in East Ikebukuro. I'm about to make a quick house call.
Awesome. Then I'll be right over.
Good.
All right.
See you sooner than later, I hope.
I caught all that. You go on ahead, Doc. This one's outside my area of expertise.
Okay. I'll head back to the office when I'm done.
All right, let's do it. Let's go make a house call and talk to Yui Mamiya. Yui Mamiya! Oh, my bad. My bad. Again, in the law office. Let's take this. Yeah. 200 IQ, wow. All right, sorry, let's go visit her.
Oh, perfect timing, Yagami-san. And here I was about to go without you. Are you ready to visit Mamiya-san?
Yeah, we didn't even say yes. Just talk to ourselves and then she just walks away. So awkward. Take a taxi to Mamiya's apartment, okay? Mamiya's apartment! Very well, sir, let's be on our way. We just said that to the taxi driver. Take us to Mamiya's. He's like, yes, sir, I know exactly where she lives. Crazy taxi. Oh, is that like take a certain amount of taxis or something? All right, she's up on middle floor apartment. Okay.
Remember, we're speaking to a victim here, Yagami-san. One whose assailant we defended in court. If we had tried to make an appointment, she probably would have declined outright.
Not sure showing up unannounced is much better. So let's just hope she's willing to talk.
Yes, there's no way around it. It's a risk we had to take.
Well, here goes nothing.
Yes? I'm Shirosaki from the Genda Law Office, the attorney for Mr. Akihiro Ehara. You may remember me from the hearings.
Why are you here? Don't you know it's rude to show up at someone's door uninvited?
I understand, but we have a pressing matter that directly concerns you. If we could do this another way, we would. I apologize for any inconvenience.
I'm sorry, but the trial's over and done with. You know I can legally turn you away.
You're right, but I'm only asking a moment of your time. Please, would you mind?
I don't have time for this. I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Wait, before you do that. Sorry to butt in. I'm Yagami, a detective helping Saori here out.
And?
Okay, I can't let this be the end. I need to talk her into opening this door somehow. Sweet talk her, empathize with her, and make it sound quick and simple. Empathize with her.
Are you aware of the trending video that's leading people to believe Ehara committed murder? Thing is, the victim was confirmed to be alive in Yokohama until the morning of your own incident. And since Ehara was on the train with you, they're ruling him out as a murder suspect.
So, what is it you're getting at?
Just trying to ensure you're in the clear from any of that unfortunate business. If we could do this now, we'd never bother you again. All we need is 10 minutes of your time.
How absurd.
We're only trying to help, but if later would work better for you, we could always come back another time. With our supervisor, of course. That visit would probably be more formal. There'd be paperwork, audio tapes, you know the drill. You'll want to clear your schedule.
I really don't have time for any of that.
No, I understand, and it's entirely our fault. We thought we'd do this casually, but we really should have been more by the book. But it is a murder case, so we do have to make sure our paperwork is in order here. Now, would you prefer to schedule a date to accommodate a more formal interview?
You said 10 minutes if we do it now, right?
We'll make it as painless as possible.
All right. Hold on.
Yes, Yagami.
We really do appreciate it.
Getting that door open.
Well, I'm impressed. I'm also not sure I should trust a word you say ever again.
Really? I did get us in the door, didn't I?
I'm joking. I do appreciate the help.
Okay.
Now let's not screw this up. This is likely the only conversation we'll have with Mamiya-san.
No pressure. No pressure. No pressure at all. What's up, kid?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi there.
Hi. Again, we apologize for the intrusion.
Let's just get this over with already.
Yui Mamiya.
Okay, bye-bye.
We'll make this quick.
Not gonna close the door behind you, Yagami? Close automatically. We could use a conversation opener with Mamiya. Let's take a quick look around for something useful. Okay. Do it. A picture. Nothing.
Suspicious.
Oh, I have to actually press R2, I forgot. If I remember correctly, Yui Mamiya lives here with her husband and son. They seem pretty happy in this picture. Indeed. A child's drawing, probably of his mother. They even put it in a nice frame. How cute.
What the?
Oh, the bike. A children's bicycle. Obviously, that belongs to the boy we just met. Got everything? Computer? Sure, the laptop's full of useful data, but we're obviously not getting into it, obviously.
What the? Hey, suspicious.
Yui Mamiya's 6-year-old son. Cute kid. I guess he's just started grade school. Okay, dad's not home though yet. Good point.
Hey.
Quite the layout they've got here. The kitchen has a clear view of the living room.
Hey.
What the hell's this thing? A kid's playset. Must be nice having a big place big enough for one of these. Yes, very nice. The hell else could there be?
Hey.
Kiwi! For a married couple only in their 30s, they seem to be living pretty comfortably. Maybe their parents are helping them out too. Whatever the case, they're clearly above average income. Unless they got paid off by Ihara, huh?
What the?
You can scout her too. They got on the same train in Ikebukuro where she ended up having to suffer through Ihara groping her. And that's the investigation complete. Okay. Cool. We learned some stuff about her, definitely. She's living pretty comfortably. Was she paid off? I don't know.
Doc, I've already told the police and the court everything they could want to know about that morning.
I'm sorry to put you through this again, but would you mind going over those details with us?
What else is left to discuss?
My bad.
I understand how pressured you might feel.
I've gone over this so many times. I wonder if pressing charges was even worth it.
No, what you did was both brave and inspirational. Many victims are afraid to come forward for any number of reasons. Your voice might give them courage to find their own.
Ironic, hearing this from that predator's defense team.
Well, perhaps.
Would you mind walking us through that day from the beginning?
It's nothing so mysterious. I was just on my way to work when some man grabbed my butt. That's all it was.
Nothing else was out of the ordinary that day?
Correct.
Not to pry, but where is your husband today?
Still at work? He usually doesn't get home until later.
Okay.
On that note, I have to feed my son, so let's get this wrapped up soon.
We'll try our best to. Moving
Kid's
along.
just watching us, dude.
On that day, you and Ihara-san boarded the train bound for Ikebukuro, correct? Had you ever seen the man before then?
No. At least not that I can recall. How many times must I go over this? Your lawyer friend here already knows everything I have to say. What do you gain by getting me to repeat things?
That's the thing. Yagami-san here is a specialist. He can take whatever you repeat, analyze it, and draw up an entirely new conclusion. Right?
Of course. That's exactly why I'm here.
Great, now the pressure's really on. Seems to be a recurring thing lately. Pressure's on, Yagami.
In the security footage as you stepped onto the train, it looks like Ihara-san stepped right behind you. Were you aware of his presence at this point?
I was. It felt like someone kept pushing up against me with no sense of personal boundaries. I remember second-guessing myself at the time, thinking it was normal for the train to be that packed.
Then the train took off while you were stuck in that situation.
Yes. And then I felt the back of his hand against me. It kept getting worse from there, to the point where he went under my skirt. And the pig had the nerve to write it off as an accidental brush on a crowded train. But that kind of touch wasn't accidental. He even grabbed at me.
Truly awful. And I do sympathize. I've also had to turn in an abuser like that. Personally speaking, some men can't wait to debase themselves at the first opportunity.
Why would you say that and look at me?
Yeah, come on.
There, frozen. I couldn't see who was touching me. I had no idea what to do. I wanted to scream. But what if he just played it off? So I decided I would bear it till the next station.
Are you okay, Mommy?
I'm fine, sweetie. We're just having a bit of grown-up talk. Are you hungry?
Uh-huh.
Then go read your book and wait over there for Mommy. We're almost done.
Okay, keep the questions brief. Up to now, I haven't heard any contradictions between Mamiya's account and the security
You
footage.
said the abuse lasted the entire 6 minutes between Ikebukuro and Shinjuku Station. Did you see the groper's face at any time during that span?
No. I was too terrified to look. And I thought, even if I did, he'd just pull away and escape. But just as the train was pulling into Shinjuku, I reached back and grabbed the hand on me. That's when I saw his face. Of course, he shook me off as the doors opened, but I'd already gotten a clear look at him. He must have known I could turn him in at that point. So he ran, and I chased after.
Right. That was captured by the station's security cameras.
Great job tailing him in such a crowded space. On that note, did you ever happen to lose sight of Ahara-san while running?
This cat was pretty easy to spot, and no one else was bolting off the platform like that, so I never lost sight of him. At that point, I could feel my voice returning, so I just screamed, "That man grabbed me!"
I'm glad there were good Samaritans nearby.
For sure. And there were a lot of smartphones out, so I figured there was no way for him to get away with it. I was so relieved.
I see. I think I've got the gist of it. But now we've got a piece of evidence that contradicts what you've told us.
What do you mean?
Okay. There's one thing that it contradicts. I mean, it would be this footage, right? I don't see what else it would be. Has to be this, right? Okay, unless she's talking about the blind spot. But no, she still would have seen him all the way.
Well, on the same day, at 6:30 a.m. in Yokohama, a student teacher named Hiro Mikoshiba was sent off to work by his mother. But he was soon abducted near his home, only to be found dead much later in Ijincho.
Is that?
According to the video, Ahara-san here is the murderer.
Uh-huh.
He killed Mikoshiba in cold blood to get vengeance for his bullied son. His kid was about to graduate high school, but instead, he took his own life. So Ahara took it upon himself to punish his son's tormentor.
That's awful.
But now we come back to the issue here. If this footage is authentic, then Ahara-san couldn't have been your assailant. The victim's estimated time of death and Ahara-san's time of arrival in Tokyo simply don't allow for it. It's just not possible for someone to make that commute. But there's the flip side. If Ahara-san was in fact your assailant, it would mean this murder footage is a fabrication.
I don't know what you expect me to say after all this.
Right? Now you know how we're feeling. That's why we came to see if you had any leads for us.
So that's what this is about.
After hearing your story, I have no doubt you endured a lot that day. Which would obviously mean that murder video was faked.
Then, who shared that video? And why?
Wish I knew. Based on the quality, something this convincing would need quite a budget. Whether it's CG on top of real murder footage, or just a rock-solid AI creation, no way it was cheap. So why go through all this effort to fake a murder? Who would benefit from it? But I have to say, I feel much closer to piecing this puzzle together with your help today. Thank you very much for your time.
Yes, and rest assured, this will be the last time you see us. Our apologies for the unexpected visit, and for dredging up unpleasant memories.
It's fine. So long as this is really the end of it all.
Interesting. Interesting. What the hell is going on, man?
I'd like to report Mommy-san's account to the rest of the team. Can I count on you to be there?
Sure.
Let me get
we said sure at the exact same time.
All right, then I'll see you there.
All right. Sounds good, baby. I don't.
Yo, me.
Hey, I just got back to Comrade Joe.
I called you.
Good?
Yo, it's me.
News?
No shit.
All good here, man. What's with you? You worried our kid got to me or something?
I mean, they did run their mouths about stabbing us in the back. But if you're good, I'm good. Anyway, I'm heading to Genda so Sari-san and I can go over what we learned from Mamiya.
You're the boss. As for me, I'm calling it a day.
You do that.
I thought Kaito was gonna come. I guess not. Alright. Let's talk to Saori. Talk to Saori and the others. Kaito's calling it a day. We'll give him the day off, sure. Alright, we figured something out or what?
Are we ready, Yagami-san?
I
Let's
think
start
so.
with our visit to Mamiya-san, if that sounds reasonable to you.
Sure,
Yeah,
let's start there.
Let's start there.
So, the victim's story is completely in line with her court testimony, huh?
That's correct. There wasn't anything new to pick up.
Unfortunately.
In which case, should we look into the murder video instead? Like, figure out how they made it?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Whether that tape's fake or real, someone had to put it online, right? Do we have any theories on who that might be?
Well, the footage showed enough of the surroundings to make the crime scene clear. As somebody who's been there, I can confirm that the blood splotches match what you see in the footage. Which means...
Okay. Ahara posted the video himself, Ahara's accomplices posted it, the Kanagawa detectives posted it, the prosecutor posted the video.
The murderer's accomplices have to be the ones who posted it for him.
Yeah. I can't see it any other way.
I also agree with Yagami-san.
But in that case, what would their motive be?
Maybe they wanted to make a mockery of the police, or even the whole system.
Huh?
We know Ihara got himself convicted for groping, so he'd have an alibi for Mikoshiba's killing. But then, his conspirators turned it around by uploading the murder video online. Almost as if to say, look how he got away with it.
I see. Yeah, that does make it sound like he's taunting them.
That's well and good, but I'd like to shift gears. Let's talk about the actual fabrication of the video. How does one go about that?
Well, for example, the true culprit would be taped murdering Mikoshiba. Then Ihara's face would be copied and blended onto the killers. That's how they'd approach it in a Hollywood movie.
But then, wouldn't you be able to see traces of it being faked?
Tsukumo-san reported that he's found nothing of the sort in his analysis.
We've been down this road before. If we take the stance that the footage is fabricated, we have absolutely nothing to work with.
Then let's tackle this from the stance that the video's actually real. If that's the case, there has to be a flaw in the groping issue. I think we've collected enough evidence to find it too.
Okay.
So, what does this do for us?
Once Ihara entered the Ikebukuro gates at 7:43 a.m. and stepped onto the platform, he was continuously monitored on camera. But if he really killed Mikoshiba at 7:30 like we saw, there's no way he could have reached Ikebukuro in time. That would mean the person in the footage isn't Ihara, but an impersonator.
So that's not really him?
Yeah. He's got the sunglasses and hat to help sell the disguise.
Ah, that would actually make sense, yeah.
Wait, if that's the case, after murdering Mikoshiba, wouldn't Ihara have to swap places with the stand-in sometime before being detained?
In the blind
But
spot.
we didn't see any opportunity for that. Multiple cameras saw Ihara move right up to Mamiya-san as they board the train in Ikebukuro. And the onboard camera recorded them for the entire commute. Not
swapped
only
in the
was
blind
act
spot.
caught on tape, but his failed escape from the scene
That has
was
to be
recorded as well.
Yeah, has to be that.
Ultimately, Ihara was pinned down before leaving Mamiya-san's sight, so she had an eye on him the whole time.
Right. So the current belief is that Ihara was caught on camera the entire time he was at the station.
But wait.
No,
That's
it's not.
entirely accurate, is it?
Huh?
The blind spot. Yep. Boom.
Remember how we mocked up a diagram of the Shinjuku station platform?
Yeah. Oh, wait! That's it! You could be onto something. There's a point where Ihara wasn't on camera at all.
What is this point you speak of?
The blind spot.
Let's all go over the diagram so that everything will be clear. Here's what I want you to see.
What the?
This point here.
Suspicious.
Let's start here.
Hey.
And this part. Boom!
It's very brief, but there's a moment where Ihara and Mamiya-san can't be seen by the security cameras. The dotted lines on the arrow represent the camera's blind spot.
It does appear so. So you're saying this is where the groper, the fake Ihara, traded places with the real one?
Can't say it's impossible, right?
Right. Except if that actually happened, Mamiya-san would have been right behind them at the time. Could the two really swap places without her noticing?
In a crowd like that, I think it's feasible.
If that really was Ihara's plan, then I'd say he was being careless.
Careless? How?
Well, on the day of the incident, the station was packed for morning rush hour. That means there was no solid guarantee the assailant could make the switch. He could have been nailed by any random passerby before reaching the blind spot.
Good point. Not only that, if Mamiya-san had called for help while the train was still moving, then the first Ihara would have been caught before even reaching the platform.
Oh, I mean, yeah! Called it.
Think about it, Yagami-san. Why would Ihara's accomplices meticulously plan out every last detail of this alibi, only to leave such a crucial component to chance, as Hoshino-kun pointed out?
Oh, just doing my job.
True.
He's so proud of himself.
Good work, Hoshino-kun. In fact, I think that may back up my own take on it.
Yeah?
What if everything, including the appearance of leaving the plan to chance, was part of the plan?
Can you expound on that?
I'm saying I agree that such an airtight alibi wouldn't have allowed for contingencies. And that takes the question to another level. Just how far did they line up the pieces in advance to make the swap work?
Are you saying there's more to it than we discussed? What did we miss?
Well, no. I think this
I
could
know
be
this won't go over well. But what if Mamiya was colluding with Ihara all along?
Huh?
Bear with me. Let's say Mamiya was in on this and knew about the imposter in advance. If that's the case, the swap could happen right in front of her and no one but the three of them would know.
You're saying the victim of a groping conspired with her assailant beforehand? That's ridiculous.
I
Let
think
me
so
just
too.
say, I'm only trying to work out how a swap like that would be guaranteed to work. Now, if Hara and his stand-in both know that Mamiya will pretend not to have seen them, they can trade places in the blind spot with impunity. Conversely, if Mamiya wasn't in on the plan, the idea of a swap would never work. We can say with certainty that she would have seen the swap, so... She could have even called attention to the real Ahara the moment he stepped in. That way, the people around her would be focused on chasing the correct assailant. The rest is as we know it. They caught Ahara and detained him until the police showed up.
Hold that thought. If your theory is accurate, what about Ahara's trace evidence? Remember that fibers of the victim's underwear were detected on his hand.
Well, that can also be explained by Mamiya being in on the plan. For example, while the stand-in was showing himself at the security cameras, Mamiya could have easily provided Ahara access to a pair of underwear at the same time. Maybe the stand-in loitered around for so long because he was letting everyone else get themselves in place.
It's not impossible.
We can work out the other details later. But the point
This is getting
Ahara's
insane
murder
now.
alibi is shot if Mamiya was involved. In summary, it's possible that Ahara disgraced himself to secure an unshakable alibi for Mikoshiba's murder.
I'll concede that it's an avenue worth pursuing.
And when it comes to the prosecution, they
We
can't
want to
just
hope
admit they
we're
got the
right, though,
first
and make
case
sure
so
we have
wrong.
proof before actually going
Plus,
against
they
her.
can't question Ahara about Mikoshiba's murder. In fact, their only option is to claim the tape was faked.
So he managed to make a farce out of the system after all.
Well, his court case for his son's bullying did get more or less thrown out, didn't it? The school, the investigative committee, and the court all agreed there wasn't enough evidence to convict anyone. No surprise for me that the guy held a grudge against the system for so long.
Hold on. Before we all decide on this,
What's up?
the obvious question to me is why would Mamiya be party to such a crime? She appears more than financially stable, and she's even raising a child. So why would she do something so enormously risky as helping establish a murder alibi?
Was her husband the stand-in, maybe?
Far yet. But maybe she was promised something that far exceeds the risk. Or maybe Ahara has some kind of dirt on her even?
Enough to make her help with a murder? What sort of secret would be big enough to force someone into that corner?
What info do we have on Mamiya anyway? Maybe we can spot a connection to Ahara through her profile.
I'll pull her information. Just a second.
Oh, I just thought of something else those two would have guaranteed by working together.
What's that?
If Ahara wanted to use this crime as a murder alibi, he needed it to blow up into the public eye. But if he had chosen a victim who stayed silent, then nothing would have come of it. A solid plan would need to eliminate that variable, which means Mamiya being an accomplice was crucial to Ahara's success.
That's true.
Looks like Ahara pulled one over on the prosecution then. Had his accomplices right where he wanted them, even his victim. Once we learn how he's connected to Mamiya, we can root out the rest of his team.
Let's see. According to her file, her maiden name is Yui Suzuki. 30 years old, so that's consistent. Originally from Ota, Tokyo. Attended a private high school called Kurakawa Academy. Later graduated from Toto University.
Huh.
Met her husband on the job, apparently. Her husband, Taichi Mamiya, is an industrial designer at Techno Zeta Inc. 6 years ago, she gave birth to their only son, Sota-kun, who's now in first grade.
Hold on. You said she went to Kurakawa Academy? I heard that name in Ijincho. If I recall correctly... That's not where Tsukumo went, was it? Before, closing himself off to the world?
Nah, Tsukumo-san studied remotely. He told me that when we were out having drinks one night.
Wait. Tsukuma went out drinking with you?
Yeah, we had fun.
Amazing.
What did you
I
guys
knew it
even
wasn't that
talk
one.
about?
Hey, why am I getting grilled all of a sudden?
I agree. This is nowhere near relevant. Yagami-san, what were you saying about Kurokawa Academy?
Oh, right.
I don't know. I can't remember. Someone spying on me? I can't remember, genuinely. This is the right
When I went to
answer.
scope out the murder scene, there were these 3 guys watching the detectives and me. They told us they were just checking
those
things
guys,
out.
yes.
They mentioned their Kurokawa grads
Yes,
too.
yes.
You have any ID on you?
Will my license work?
Kake-san, age 30.
He's 32?
Kaike-san, age 30. Mommy is 30 as well.
What's that got to do with anything? Aren't we trying to find a connection between Mamiya and Ihara?
I found the Kurokawa Academy website. Looks like they're pretty prestigious. It's in Tokyo, specifically in Ota. Pretty close to where Mamiya lived. Oh.
What?
The girls there get such cute uniforms.
You little. You want to start all over from the bar exam?
Wait, I've seen that uniform before too, actually.
Where?
On an old picture of a teacher at Seiryo High, Sawa-sensei. Ihara's son had confided in her.
She went there too?
Is she actually a Kurokawa grad too? I don't know Sawa-sensei's exact age, but she could well be 30. Maybe all of them were even classmates.
Could this
getting pretty
mean
insane now.
they're actually linked? The victim and her up-to-now unrelated assailant?
It's a tenuous link at best. Could fall apart any time. But no true detective alive would pass it up.
No doubt. No doubt, no doubt, no doubt. Wow, chapter over already. Chapter 5 is done and dusted. Holy shit. And we've just reached the 10-hour mark. 10 hours, 15 minutes. Wow, okay. Awesome. Skip the previously, seeing as we just played the chapter. No need for me to watch that, really. Alright, chapter 6, Converging Heat. Converging Heat. Okay, boys. Shit, spicing up for real now. Spicing up big style.
Hiro Mikoshiba's murder was sparked by the bullying of Toshiro Ihara, who committed suicide 4 years ago.
Double
The graphic
Jeopardy.
video that hit the net showed the world how Toshiro's father, Akihiro Ihara, had brutally avenged his son. We also know the father had accomplices. On October 7th at 6:30 a.m., they forced Mikoshiba into a vehicle, took him to an abandoned building, and gravely injured him. Then, around 7:30 a.m., the time frame when Ihara killed Mikoshiba, the other conspirators were probably nearby, even though they weren't on camera.
At the same time, 30 kilometers away at Ikebukuro Station, a man who looks like Ihara is caught on camera. We'll call that guy the stand-in. The stand-in made sure he was in front of the cameras for more than an hour before boarding the 9:06 a.m. train, the same one Yui Mamiya was on. After committing sexual battery on that train, he meets the real Ihara in the camera's blind spot, and they change places. That's how he established a false alibi for Mikoshiba's murder. And to achieve this, the victim, Yui Mamiya, had to have been in on it from the start.
That's how she was living so well
Sure
off.
are a lot of people getting their hands dirty for Ihara. Mamiya, Ihara's standing on the train, the guys who
Where's her
kidnapped
husband line up
Mikoshiba.
in this?
How did some troubled cop manage to recruit so many allies?
Well, one person that comes to mind who might be the key to all this is Yoko Sawa. She's a teacher at Seiryo High. She was the only adult Toshiro-kun ever told about the bullying, and she supervised Mikoshiba as a teacher before he disappeared. On top of that, she's a Kurokawa Academy graduate, same as Mamiya. Those trespassers at the murder scene were also from Kurokawa. Since they're all about the same age, it's possible they were all classmates.
So you're saying these classmates are also Ihara's murder accomplices?
If we consider Yokosawa the central link, that's very possible. We
That
do
would be
know that
pretty
as a
insane,
teacher, she felt deep remorse for Toshiro-kun's suicide. Maybe she recruited her old classmates to help Ihara take his revenge.
Yeah, best not to rule that out. Though I'm hoping that's not the case.
Why's that?
It's just, she's a really good teacher. She's passionate, responsible. She's always putting the students first. I know she regrets the past, that a student died on her watch. And now another of her students, Mikoshiba, is found murdered. So if it turns out she's involved in that, I doubt I'll be able to trust my own judge of character ever again.
Yagami.
I'm going back to Ijincho tomorrow. The plan is to bring up Mamiya's name to Sawa-sensei and see how she reacts. Until then, let's not jump to conclusions about her involvement.
All right.
Can I chime in real quick? I was looking into Kurakawa Academy and I stumbled across something that may be relevant.
What's that?
Well, it happened 13 years ago, but there was an attempted suicide. A third year jumped off the school's roof.
We remember
after being
this.
Thoroughly humiliated.
Girl? Yeah, we remember this. So there was Sawa-sensei's classmate, right?
Actually, Sawa-sensei mentioned that. She said it was a boy in her class.
Right, that's gotta be the same case then. The student's name was Mitsuru Kusamoto. He's 30 now, but still in a coma.
Huh, and all that info's on the net?
It wouldn't be normally, but his mother happens to be Vice Minister of the Ministry of Health. Ever heard the name Reiko Kusamoto?
Not once.
I have. It was on the news. They were talking about her and her son.
Vice ministers rank above most government officials, so this lady has quite a position of power at the Ministry of Health.
Well, do you remember the uproar in the health ministry when Vice Minister Ichinose got arrested? Apparently, his successor couldn't contain the resulting chaos, which is when Kusamoto-san got tapped to lead. They couldn't afford another criminal scandal, so her promotion was out of the blue. She was a safe choice, a veteran with tenure and experience. Not to mention, her son's tragedy made people see her as a more sympathetic figure. Very popular. She's kind of a new generation heroine, so to speak.
Huh.
Is any of that relevant to the case at hand, though?
Who knows? But Reiko Kusamoto and Ihara both have children who were bullying victims. I don't think that's a connection we can afford to overlook, if you ask me.
Fair play, Hoshino.
Okay, so Kusamoto's son. What exactly happened to him?
Let's see. He was bullied by a fellow third year at his school, Shinya Kawai.
Alright, I'm back. How bad?
The records say he harassed Mitsuru-kun every day, in and out of school. Well, one time he even stuffed dirty rags in his mouth.
Yikes.
That's so cruel.
Yeah, and the teacher was a real piece of work. Apparently he knew, but he just smirked and said, "Don't overdo it."
Oh yeah, I remember Sawa-sensei saying that.
I remember now. The media pounced on that one hard.
If they were classmates, then both Sawa-sensei and Mamiya would know about this.
And maybe because they couldn't save Mitsuru-kun, their guilt left them open to Ihara's persuasion.
But to prove that, we'll have to hear from them directly. I'll talk to Sawa-sensei first thing tomorrow.
That'd be helpful. In the meantime, I'll be working on Ihara's appeal. It's clear they missed something important in the trial, since Ihara is apparently innocent of sexual battery. Being that he was out committing murder at the time.
Yep.
What started as a simple harassment case sure has blown up big.
See, this kind of seems like too much like we have it all solved now, though. When I don't think that's the case. Like, I feel like there has to be more to it than this. Hit the couch at Yagami Detective Agency. We will do that, but we'll do that in the next video. For now, we are going to save this, and we're going to end the video there. I've been recording for 2 hours, well over 2.5, or nearly 2.5 hours, rather. So yeah, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. We'll be back with more Lost Judgment in the very near future. If you want to see this as a full series, you know what to do. Just continue to drop a like, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.